Hi there, I wanted to take a bit of a closer look at our round canvases and do a bit of a comparison with some of the other brands that are available out there. Outside the square round canvases are made with a focus on quality. We want to be known as a professional quality round canvas for artists. I have a few other brands of round canvas here that I thought we'll have a quick look at. I don't want to name and shame or do any of that. I at least just want to give you a bit of a look so that you can make an informed decision when you go about deciding which brand of round canvas to go with. So this brand here is using an 18mm MDF stretcher. As you can see, the sides of this round here are a little bit kind of messy. Look, that might be fine if you're doing resin and you've got the overflow from the resin. You may not notice those puckers, but for a lot of artists it's quite noticeable, particularly if you're looking from the front, you can sometimes see the puckers. Also, with this brand, their larger sizes, they're a little bit flimsy. They don't get thicker as the sizes get larger. This means that this brand's quite prone to warping. Also, if you put a lot of weight on the top, you can almost snap the stretcher, which is obviously not ideal if you're looking for a professional quality finish. This brand here is probably, I'd say it's a little bit worse. While the sides are a lot neater, the stretcher itself is thinner. Also, the bevel on the front of this brand is really minimal, so that when you press and paint on the front, you get a really significant ring within the inside edge of your canvas. Look, again, good for some, not for others. So if you're looking for a round canvas that is a bit more of a professional quality, I'd take a look at our canvas. So outside the square canvas is made with a 25mm deep MDF stretcher, whereas the other brands that we looked at are all 18mm. I feel that the 25mm deep profile leads to a bit more of a professional look. They sit out a little bit more proud from the wall. Yeah, a lot of artists prefer that thicker profile. Also, we spent a lot of time working on this, but our bevel is quite unique compared to a lot of other round canvases, specifically those two that we just looked at. As you can see, the bevel tapers in almost immediately at the edge of the ring. It's 5mm deep. So what this means is when the canvas wraps around, so this would be the front of the canvas, when you press against it when you're painting, you're not going to get the ring caused by this inside edge, because as you can see, it will sit about 5mm away from the stretcher. So yeah, that's why we've spent a lot of time focusing on getting the quality of that bevel right. As the sizes in our range get larger, we have 7 sizes from 50 centimeters up to 120 centimeters in diameter. That's actually one of the bigger ones. That's the 120 centimeter canvas behind us. As they get larger, the stretcher gets thicker, and this means that they become more sturdy. So when you put weight on it like that, you're not going to have any bowing. So as an example, this one here is, I think, one of our 80 centimeter rounds. You can see here the stretch is a little bit thicker. So all of our sizes of round canvas have been strength tested with the weight of a person. So basically what I've done is up to the largest size, we've done some testing where we push down on the top and we make sure that there's absolutely no bend or give in the canvas. This therefore means that they're very warp resistant. All of our round canvases have 2 rows of staples. This keeps the puckers nice and neat. It also looks a lot neater than some of the other brands. We use a 380 GSM primed cotton for all of our canvases. It's got a really nice, smooth finish. And yeah, one other feature that I should obviously point out is the tautness of the canvas when stretched. Obviously you get a little bit more slack on the larger sizes, but as I said, this is, I believe, an 80 centimeter round, potentially 70 centimeter round. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite close to drum tight, and that will tighten up once a little bit of paint goes on the front of them as well. So yeah, so that was a little bit of a comparison of some of the other brands versus outside the square canvas. I hope that was helpful in your search for a quality round canvas. If you need any help or you have any questions, contact me via the contact box below or email tom@outsidethesquare.net.au. See you later.